Apollo, I can't tell you how excited I am to meet you, man. Look, I love to talk about your designs. Your fashion is amazing. You know, when I was looking at your work, there's this edge to your suits and your men's sportswear, your men's traditional sportswear. You don't see it.
So because I grew up in the Bronx, you think my clothes have no place on the Champs-Elysees?
No. I'm saying it's bold and exciting. You do something with a suit, it's just vibrant and it's alive, man. And then on top of that, it still works in a business setting, corporate world. How you do it, I don't know, but it's amazing. It's got to be a hard needle to thread, huh? There's no pun intended. I'm just inspired to see what you could do for me. That's it.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather wear a pair of drawstring shorts and a shirt that wicks away sweat?
Huh?
I heard you talking about Sasha's work. It's good. If you're doing business dealings on the racquetball court.
Can I be honest with you? I'm still trying to figure out my style, man. I'm just inspired by what you do.
That might be true, but I'm not looking to be someone's experimentation.
Okay.
I'd need to know that I have your complete support.
Yeah.
You'd have to show me something. I'd have to get a sense of your style, both in what you wear and how you answer questions. I'd have to know that you were willing to talk about me as much as you did miss sweatbands and Lycra.
Hey, look, man, I want to work with you, Apollo. So you tell me what you're thinking, and I'll see if it lines up with where I'm at.
Take a look at this.
I understand where you're coming from. And look, if I gotta jump through a few hoops so you can be more comfortable with me, so be it. I can do that.
I appreciate your understanding. I hope to hear from you soon.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And MP recently adding a new accolade to his record, winning his first ever Player of the Week award.
Well, he really earned it with the way he'd been playing. And if you keep delivering that kind of play, I'm sure he'll win many more.
Pass to Conley. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Off with the layup. And the 76ers with possession. Here's lights out. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's lights out. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. For the game. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Embiid. The shake. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Shot clock at 3. Olsen.
And we've had some great free spirits in the NBA before. MP seems to be cut from that same cloth.
I agree. You know, you hear interviews with MP, and he definitely marches to the beat of his own drum. He can be polarizing, GA, but you love the candidness. Here's Feibel. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Here's Conley. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Here is Conley. After Ben Simmons' bucket, tries the spin move. Conley kicks to Gay. Gobert with a screen on Harris. Gay passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Embiid. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game, and the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. One player he feels they can shake off his game was Joel Embiid. Coach told me he's a great player, but he can get in his own way if you frustrate him. Get him thinking about something other than the game. That's what we have to do. We'll see if Embiid can avoid distractions and keep focused tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Conley finds Gay. Shoots from 12. Again, the Jazz score. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Simmons passes to Olsen. A three-pointer, no good. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And he's good on the 3-ball. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's lights out. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game. Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Olsen. Gay kicks to Conley. The dish to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's
Good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's lights out. Here's Embiid. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. It's good.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Embiid against Gobert. Faded away to create the space. Embiid's got 6 points.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Conley. Coming off 31 points last game. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
The shot's good from Olsen.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Mitchell with it. 8 points for him. And Utah, another three.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Olsen passes to Embiid. Over Gobert. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, two.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
A game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well worth the wait.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Gay. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here's Clarkson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
Good. Shooting one. Lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
here's what Utah's going with right now. Vincent's checked in, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Shoots a fader, and the shot is long. So for the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the miss by Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Curry against Clarkson. No good, shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now here's Whiteside after the miss from Olsen. Right at the free throw line. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Whiteside. Mitchell's got 13.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The shot's good from Olsen.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Curry finds Drummond. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting the shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now, here's Clarkson. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Here's Lights Out. He's covered by Whiteside.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Out of bounds. Philadelphia.
You guys know you got to keep it between the lines, right?
76ers trailing. Here's Lights Out. 15 points in the game. Drummond passes to Olsen. Here's Korkmaz. It's stolen. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Olsen. Drummond trying to get himself free, and he stays with it. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
One of the key components of Drummond's game, he's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Mitchell dishes to Clarkson. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Drummond lays it up off the glass. Drummond's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry passes to Olsen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Donovan Mitchell firing. A new group here for Philadelphia. Utah leading by 5. Taking a look at the 76ers. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Niang in at the power forward. There's the triple. And good. The 3-point shot good from Olsen. He's got 18.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Mitchell kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. To the wing on the left. Dishes it to Clarkson. Pass to O'Neal. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. The pass to Olsen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Clarkson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Olsen passes to Niang. Niang off the pick from Olsen. From deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Drummond passes to Olsen. He dishes it to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Olsen. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. You can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gets
That's a foul? Sorry, I
more
thought
the
this
player
was
as
a
far as
contact
how he
sport.
anchors our team.
Okay.
He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Korkmaz checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Here's Pinson. And he banks in the layup. Pinson's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Niang off the pick from Olsen. Niang passes to Olsen. Here's Niang. Here's Korkmaz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the end.
The 76ers trail by 9. Olsen passes to Curry. Here's Lights Out, covered by Mitchell. Passes it to Olsen. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
Seth can make. Give him some separation, and he's going to make it.
Whiteside, a screen on Curry. Here's Clarkson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Olsen. Drills the three-pointer. Lights Out's got 8 here in the quarter.
Huge performance for him. I mean, he drained winners and 2 more here in the second.
Whiteside, a screen on Curry. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Mitchell outside. Over Drummond. Utah the rebound. Not going to go that time. And will bring it up for the 76ers. Korkmaz.
They keep away at him inside, forcing the ball.
Left in the first half. Whiteside finds Mitchell. Now, here's Clarkson. And it's Mitchell. 9 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Here, Clarkson passes. And a beautiful shot from Olsen. Lights Out's got 26 points. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Olsen. Here's Pinson. Off target with his 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz, huh?
piled on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot of...
Is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows pay dirt at the end of it.
It's no longer just a traditional...
Not at all. Now, an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and...
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Yep, that one goes in there. Embiid's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Conley against Simmons. Now here's Gobert, guarded closer. Gay in the corner, beyond the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell, the assist. Gay.
This is something Gay has steadily improved on over time. A dangerous shooter from beyond the arc now.
Really, the right...
Let your boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Coming into the lane next time, and if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Gobert dishes to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Lights. He's covered by Gay. Harris passes to Olsen. Gay comes over with a double team. Thibault for 3. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle, too, has been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Here's Olsen. Embiid trying to break loose. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Simmons.
Simmons showing you a little bully ball right there. Man, with all-out effort, rewarded with some second-chance points, too.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Olsen. Gay can't hit.
The defense ready for him. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Embiid. And he's fouled.
Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
But to see it when the game is this close.
Now Simmons. He's got 6. Harris passes to Olsen. The dish to Embiid. Scores the bucket. He's for 11 and continues to look good.
Let's do this, Embiid.
Jazz trail by 3. Conley scanning the floor. Gobert finds Mitchell. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Embiid, no good. Utah's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Thibault. 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Embiid. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Clark, though he's improving offensively, Thybulle earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thybulle has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want to incredibly disruptive.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Inside, here's Thybulle. Comes up empty down low. Thybulle's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Ingles dishes to Conley. High post, Gobert. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Here's Olsen. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates' shots.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Some changes for Phil. Utah leading. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Embiid. Lights out there with Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Curry in at the 3 slot. Embiid banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 27.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Olsen. The shot goes down and gets out. It's got 31 points.
And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Conley for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Olsen passes to Embiid. To the inside to take the lead. That one off the back iron and out. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Conley finds Gobert. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. And Embiid with the block. And he gets it back. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Conley. Rebound by the 76ers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Olsen passes to Curry. Here's lights out over by Conley. Here's Olsen. Embiid. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. The finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The 76ers leading. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Simmons' shot is good.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Conley kicks to Gay. Shoots over Embiid. That's good from Gay on the assist by Conley.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Olsen passes to Thibault. Gobert with the block. Now here's Conley. He's guarded by Olsen. Pass to Ingles. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Stolen by Michael Conley. Simmons against Jackson. Ingles, and it's good for 2. Ingles has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Maybe not a natural-born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Olsen passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And he's an...
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And they recover it. No good from Olsen.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Outside, Simmons. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gay dishes to Conley. He kicks it to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. This one for 3, and Curry pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's lights out. Ingles covering. Gay comes over with a double team. Thibault for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gay sets the pick for Conley. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Hits it from three-point range.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here is Conley. Now the pass to Gobert. Back to Gay. Now here's Ingles. Defended by Thibault. And slam dunk by Gobert. In for the Jazz. And then for Philadelphia, Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Harris subbed in for Curry. Thibault on the wing. He's looking for Drummond and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Conley finds Gay. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting. Really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Here's Mitchell. And that one's on target from the wing. Mitchell's got 41.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. And stolen by Gay. Conley against Simmons. Down low, here's Mitchell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Mitchell's got 43 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
They get it again. Drummond, another shot, and the layup is up and in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gay. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Here's lights out. Covered by Mitchell. Passes it to Thibault. Here's Harris. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Olsen. Utah with the rebound. Gay's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell in the corner. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game. The 76ers leading by 5. Simmons passes to Olsen. Now Drummond. Here's lights out. Dishes it to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Mitchell right side. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he recovers it to the middle. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And he's able to get it back. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Olsen. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Ingles. Conley against Simmons. Conley's shot is off. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 48.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Drummond trying to get himself free.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Gobert with a screen on Simmons. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
40 seconds left in the 4th. Here's lights out. Over by Conley. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Pass to Olsen. Now Simmons. 5 on the clock. Launches it. No good from Olsen. And the Jazz call time here. To play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And it's the Jazz's ball. 6-point game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And that makes it a...
Andrew, I know you got something interesting for me. What's up?
As you've progressed through the league, you've continued to make a name for yourself, and now there are videos online of kids trying to be like MP.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Right. So I guess my question is, while you're inspiring the next generation, what's inspiring you?
I don't know. The whole idea of being some sort of icon or looking up to one it feels odd to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Any success I've had is due to such a large part in my teammates and I, and that's just true for everyone else, whether they want to admit it or not. And I guess the thing that inspires me would be the search for inspiration, you know? Not for a person per se, but an idea or a concept that could change my way of thinking. I was talking to a fashion designer the other day, and this guy, Apollo Leclerc, and his ideas about men's wear was just absolutely inspiring to me.
Do you think the two of you might do something together in the future?
I like to, you know, I just got to make sure the fashion world is ready. Paulo's designs are going to be completely game-changing. Probably make a lot of people realize how badly dressed they are, to be honest with you. So I just want to be smart before causing that much chaos.
Seems reasonable. Thanks, MP.
Thank you, Andrew.